Okay, this is the machine I got that I got it for $25 off of Facebook Market, and it is an original hand crank. It had several things inside of the case. I'm giving her a little bit of love. I've cleaned her up with some sewing machine oil, and I'm going to see about getting her wood in better condition. The top of it, I think this is like a little sheet of veneer, and I'm trying to take the veneer off, and then I'm going to see if my brother-in-law can restain the top for me, and if I can freshen up the rest of the box. So I watched a video that said acetane would take veneer off without sanding or with very little sanding. So I did put acetane on here and I let it sit, and now I'm using this and I'm just real carefully going around and trying my best to pry it off. I don't know. Might be doing something I shouldn't be doing, but you know. So anyway, I'm just real easy trying to pry it off, and I have this part off. I wanted to film it, but I couldn't get it at the right angle. So, let me see if I can try. For some reason, and then I'm going to see if my brother-in-law can help me get this thing ready. If he can help me get it ready. Oh, wow. Somebody put a nail right there. They must have had problems with this coming off. And oh, there we go. I think they tried to keep it on with a nail. But I don't know. I think it would be easier to have a new piece of wood. Ta-da! This, my friends, is a piece of veneer. Very thin sheet of plywood. And I actually got it off all in one piece. So let me now show you what I've got to work with. I'm actually glad of the way that came off. Okay, so here is the coffin top now. So now what needs to be done is this edge is damaged. See, I had put painter's tape around it because I did not want to get the acetane anywhere except for on the top. Okay, so now this is the top. I'm excited that it came off. This is the piece that I took off. That's what veneer is. A very thin sheet of plywood. And I've been told that it does not take stain, or that it takes it very differently. So anyway, I'm going to try to use a little wood putty and see if I can build that up. And then maybe my brother-in-law can do a dark stain. And then I have a finish renew and some stuff that I can wipe this down with and bring this finish back to life, if he can somehow match this really dark. We will see if he's willing to do that. But honestly, all in all, I think this case is in good condition. we have figured it out. This sewing machine was made between 1904 and 1910. And I'm not sure, there was some conflicting answers on the ISMAX website. But as I mentioned before, there is a lady who has a channel. I want to say, I feel like she's in the United Kingdom. But anyway, she has a channel, and it's Simply Stitchy. And she does a lot of refinishing, refurbishing of these old, beautiful machines. And just because it thrills my soul, I'm going to come over here. Look at this hand crank. Look at her go. I need to do something and see if we can get the rust off of here. Brighten up the wood. And I think I'm going to leave her decals just as they are on the back. Her decals are pretty good condition. But on the front, right here at the corner, it's completely gone. And here, it's almost gone. Anyway, I did read that you could buy decals. I still don't know what the name of this one is. It was advertised as the Sphinx, but I don't believe it is the Sphinx unless they made several different types of the Sphinx. The one I'm used to, and I may be pronouncing that wrong, has like the Pharaoh or has the Egyptian look. But anyway, I will update you on how this goes, and I am glad that very easy. We got the top off of her. Now I need to put a little bit of wood glue on some areas that are wanting to come up, and maybe do a little patching, see if I can patch that. I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but we'll see. This is Nana with So It Seems. Everyone have a good night. There is no telling. I might be crafting. I might be thrifting. I might be working on an old sewing machine. I might be doing a sewing project. You never can tell. Please like and subscribe for more.